part of Uganda, and we are focusing on 3 districts of Bududa, Manafa, and then Butaleja. Then lastly, we are going to be focusing on acute and chronic conflict in northern Uganda, and where we have districts of Adel, Lamo, and Budira. So the teams are already set, and like how we present to you in our timeline. So we're going to be moving to these places and then and do the activities there. I'll share with you the presentation. So
okay.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, stop.
Yeah, so this is basically the background to our qualitative survey. So we know that over the last decades we've been faced by different stresses and then shocks. And these have impacted on the livelihoods of the communities and the well-being in terms of social economy, infrastructure, institutions, increased mobility and mortality, like we have issues of epidemics in Uganda. So, and then these are underlined by human factors we have, which are contributing to some of these disasters, like you are all aware. So we're going to be going to the field and then finding out what are these underlying human factors, what are the behaviors that predispose people to these shocks and then stresses. Okay, so this I will only talk about the last. This is basically what RAN has been going through. We did the first step of desk reviews. We did that in Rwanda, you are aware. We did it in DRC, and then also here in Uganda, where we looked at the existing literature to form our 2 broad themes of climate and then conflict. And we also did part of the second step, which is the analysis of existing data sets, because information is already there on these thematic areas. And then now we are at the 3rd step of doing the qualitative surveys to go and interacting with the communities and then find out what are the drivers of resilience and how are they coping with the stresses, with floods, landslides, and epidemics. Yeah. And then later on, you are aware that we shall go and do several surveys in Rwanda, DRC, and then also in Uganda to again look at our areas of focus. Yeah. So this I will skip, and then this and also you are aware. So this is basically what we're going to be informing. We have recurrent and predictable climate events in Rwanda and then also in Kampala, Uganda, where we're focusing. So our areas of focus, we're going to be focusing on where we see the stars when we go to the field, and which DRS has already gone through this. But we're going to be looking on what are the drivers of adaptation. How are the communities adapting to the landslides? How are they adapting to the floods, and how are they adapting to droughts, like in northeastern part of Uganda? And then what are the secondary effects of these droughts? Like if you get a long drought of maybe like 6 months, things like maybe income insecurity, food insecurity, malnutrition levels, poverty trap, and then conflict, like for water in case of a drought, or a drought, conflict for pasture, and then so we're going to be asking key questions on those stars, the areas where we see the stars. And then this is also the same. But these are the questions that we're going to be asking ourselves. What are the underlying drivers of chronic vulnerability and local adaptation to effects of recurrent epidemics in Albertan region, Tesio region, urban region, and then also northern region of Uganda. So we basically, during our preparation for the field activities, the upcoming activities, we did go for field pre-visits to the 12 districts which I did present to you. And we got a list of the departments that are working in these areas of like maybe floods, landslides, and then epidemics. Which are the key departments at the districts that RAN will be interacting with? So we did identify the key departments, and then also we identified a focal point person because RAN is going to be situated even in Kampala, but we need a focal point person in the community that we're going to be calling and reaching to in case.